Hello, members of the squad, my family. So, I woke up this morning and I saw that Prince of Pegging was trending throughout the entire day. As of this moment, it's actually at 16.3 thousand tweets, members of the squad. And I asked myself, what exactly is this about? So apparently, rumors of Prince William's alleged affair has been trending all day. And the thing is, some people have decided, hey, look, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. So there was actually a comment, do moi, an Instagram account, posted some comments about an affair that happened in the royal cult that calls itself a family. And the person, the intended target, although they not mentioned the name, obviously was Prince William. So this was the message that they posted on Instagram. They said this, and I quote, "This is so salacious. I'm almost too shook to share with you, but will anyway. This British royal's extramarital affair is an open secret in London and amongst the English aristocrats set, and is the talk of every party and news desk. At a recent media party, I was told the real reason for the affair was the royal's love of pegging, which the wife is far too old-fashioned to engage in. The wife does not mind her, and in fact prefers her husband getting his sexual needs fulfilled elsewhere, as long as things don't become emotional, which was the case with the last woman." Members of the squad, the subject of do moi's Instagram post was the royal affair gossip, and people or Twitter users were quick to comment that it was talking about Prince William. And someone even posted the message that calling himself anonymous, asked this: "Did you know that Prince William was into pegging during his teenage and college years?" With the response of, "I don't care of him." Now someone even made the comment that they do not care that Prince William had or has multiple affairs, alleged affairs, sorry. And they don't care about that. What they do care about is that Prince William used all of this, covered it up by throwing Harry and Meghan into the wolves, the tabloid press. And this was the exact comment. Say this. Someone called Alexis said this: "There is nothing wrong with Prince William and his alleged love for pegging. Alleged love for pegging. The problem is that he threw media hate to his brother and sister-in-law so that his affair would be kept out of the press." Now, members of the squad, a couple of years ago, there were rumors of Prince William's alleged affair with Rose Hanbury. And the thing is, before the tabloid media actually published those rumors, they were called out. Prince William's lawyers worked overnight to stop those rumors from being circulated by the tabloid press. William said, "Listen, I have a right to privacy. I have a right to privacy. You cannot publish this." And so guess what happened? It was not published. And the thing is, the next day, what happened was, the media started receiving stories about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. All those smear campaign began being orchestrated by the firm and the tabloids against Meghan. You see, tabloid media works this way. Listen, I know something about you. I know that you are having an affair with this woman. And guess what? I'll hide this affair. But then, what are you going to give me in exchange? And the thing is, what happened was Meghan was handed over by the firm to the tabloids to cover up all of this, alleged affairs involving Prince William, members of the squad. Meghan was also used as a scapegoat to cover up, for what happened with, Prince Andrew, with all of this, sexual assault cases against him from Virginia. And Meghan has been used as a scapegoat for a long time. And it's time that the truth is finally revealed, that the tabloids used to cover up for the likes of William or Kate Middleton. It's time that all of them are finally exposed. Now, my advice to you is don't look up the term pegging, because when I looked it up, it's not something that you want to know or even hear about, because one thing is for sure, the royal cult that calls itself a family is very, very much creepy. Now, someone who goes by the handle Pagan said this: as long as William, the Prince of Pegging, leaves Meghan and Harry alone, what he does in his extracurricular time is his own business. Now, members of the squad, as we all know that Meghan was handed over to cover up, for the royal family's, secrets. For instance, like, what happened was after Prince William's alleged affair, came out, that was found out. What happened was Meghan was handed over to cover up for that. William reached out to the editors. In exchange, what happened? They got and received leaks about Meghan. Day in, day out, there were leaks from Kensington Palace, where Prince Harry and Meghan used to live and stay. Along with Kate Middleton and Prince William, there were leaks and leaks day in, day out. Meghan was trashed every single day. And apparently, to me, I feel like they did all of that to cover up for all of these rumors of Prince William's alleged affair, members of the squad. Now, it's just so wrong what has happened, first of all. Let me say that. It's so wrong that they've been using Meghan as a scapegoat all of this time. It's so wrong. And it has got to stop. Now, someone said that I Googled pegging. It was a mistake. I should have just sat there and ate my food, because trust me when I say you do not want to look up pegging. You do not want to look up pegging. I don't have a problem with what Prince William is doing. I have no problem whatsoever. If it's true or if it's not true that Prince William is involved in all of these alleged affairs, all of this pegging, I have no problem with all of it. The problem that I have is that they use Meghan to cover up for all of this, rumors of whatever it is this cult is into, because this is some weird things that I'm seeing on hearing right now, members of the squad. And even the Independent, a UK tabloid, even asked, what is pegging? Experts explain the act that can help improve your sex life. They know what's happening. They know exactly what is happening. To be quite frank with you, the things that I keep on seeing, these tabloids may never come out in the open to say that, listen, Prince William had an affair or this or that, although as much as they would love to, they never ever come out in the open unless, let's say, they have a disagreement with Prince William, or let's say their demands are not met. Because, listen, the relationship between the tabloids and the royal cult that calls for family is a toxic relationship. They need each other, but also they don't like one another. Trust me when I say that. They don't like one another. The firm uses the tabloids for its own ends, like smearing Meghan, insulting Meghan, or abusing Meghan, or trying to destroy Harry and Meghan's reputation or character, or even try and cover up, the Panorama interview, like what they're doing right now, trying to erase, or silence the late Princess Diana's words about the monarchy or the institution of the monarchy. And also the fact that these individuals, they do have a toxic relationship, both of them. They have one. They need each other. But the royal cult fears the tabloids the day that they may turn on them. So what happens? I give you this. I give you information about Meghan or Prince Harry. In exchange, you cover up for this pegging that you found out that I'm doing, or something like that William is allegedly into. That's the kind of relationship that the tabloid media and the royal cult that calls itself a family has. So, members of the squad, someone said that, so normally I would say this between William and Kate, but then again, when have Meghan and Harry and even 1 second of not being viciously analyzed. So let's analyze this. Hashtag Prince of Pegging members of the squad. That's what apparently Prince William is being labeled as all over Twitter. And it's trending. It's trending. Right now, it's at 16.3 thousand tweets. And from what I'm seeing is that majority of people don't have a problem with Prince William's, sex capades or whatever it is that he does. The problem that, from what I'm seeing, from my angle and what I'm seeing, is that people have a problem with them using Meghan as a scapegoat to cover up for all of this, scandals or whatever we are seeing or hearing that Prince William is into. There's some sickness in the royal cult that honestly isn't surprising, but it's also very much disgusting and not cool, not okay one bit. Now, someone said that this Sussex squad can make anything trend. Now, I dropped dead when I asked my BFF what pegging means. I swear, the royal family and the carnival of so-called experts should never have come for Meghan Markle one bit. It's true, like, they leave Meghan alone, we leave them alone. We don't bother them. But the thing is, every single day to them is an opportunity at smearing Meghan. And we are not going to let them be racist towards Meghan in peace. We will hold them to account for their actions. And if you saw the memes that people are making out after finding out this story about members of the royal family being involved in affairs, and the thing is, this is the practice in the royal institution. They know you have an affair, and then they ask you, listen, we'll cover up for your affairs. What are you going to give us in exchange? And they're given Meghan, they get to smear Meghan without any pushback from the royal cult that calls itself a family. In exchange, they cover up for all of this, rumors involving the likes of Prince William or Kate Middleton. That's what they normally do. Or, the Queen's dealings that are, dubious, or even Charles stuff, with this all cash for access honor scandals, that the many scandals that we keep being informed every single month. If they don't, play the game like what the tabloid media expects them to, like leak lies about Prince Harry and Meghan, or leak stories about Harry and Meghan, or let their names be used in the trashing of Prince Harry and Meghan, like how we see the fact that, the tabloid media likes to write, like, Meghan disrespected the Queen because what? She closed her own car door. Meghan disrespected the Queen. Why? Because she wore dark nail polish. In exchange for letting them use the Queen's name in this manner, they cover up for all of these scandals or rumors of affairs. And that is what Harry talked about. He has seen behind what is behind the curtains, and Harry wants absolutely no part of it one bit. Now, Alex Tiffin said that Prince William seeing why Prince of Pegging is trending this morning. Weird. The royal cult is really not right. Really not right. There's something wrong in the royal cult that calls itself a family. Members of the squad, every single day I will always be thankful that Prince Harry left these kinds of, sickness that we see from the royal cult that calls itself a family. This is not okay. There's something, wrong. Now, someone said that, hashtag Prince of Pegging, hashtag I cannot unsee it. Someone's called, wrote this, left, what one innocently thinks upon seeing eggs and pegs training. Right, the hideous reality of what it means. Wow. Prince William is being roasted all over Twitter. Why can't they just leave Meghan alone? Why can't they just leave Meghan and Prince Harry to live in peace? And we think that these individuals had a PR guy. Clearly, all of the PR guys are doing a terrible job. Now, someone will say that when your back has been blown out the night before, that even a tender little hug from your cousin's bellend husband hurts Prince William. Prince William is not all right. Now, Someone called Anna said that I don't care if Prince William indulges in extramarital affairs. I don't care if he likes a bit of pegging. I do care though that he and his wife used Meghan as a distraction from their lives being talked about. Hashtag Prince William affair, hashtag Prince of pegging. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, Philip J. Ellis said that William being a big old bottom is the most interesting thing about him. But as any queer person will tell you, that it's still pretty boring. Hashtag Prince of pegging. William is being roasted all over Twitter today. He is being roasted all over Twitter. Why can't this individual just leave Meghan to live in peace? Like, this would never happen if they simply just left Harry and Meghan in peace, members of the squad. You know, someone said that William and Kate had more than 10 years by themselves to build their own legacy. Instead, they were busy going hunting, partying, and being lazy. Until Harry and Meghan married and hit the ground running, William and Kate were shook and haven't gotten over it since. Now William and Kate are playing catch up. All right, that's very, very much true. You know, William and Kate Middleton, they're so lazy. I mean, no wonder, you know, they were called Doolittles, because they rarely even work. They don't even work. I mean, there was a time where Kate Middleton was asked to, you know, go someplace. And then she went there to pick up boxes in heels. In heels. In heels. Clearly, when you look at it, it's all for PR. That's what they do for all the taxpayer money that they receive. They don't work. And that's why I always say that it's embarrassing to call members of the royal cult that call themselves a family that working royals. All of those lies. Those are just lies. Plain lies. Every single person knows that the royal cult does not work one bit. Now, someone said that Prince of Pegging and Duchess of Tights were meant for each other. She has zero self-worth and he likes them like that. In response to what, you know, has been said in this, you know, post, that the wife does not mind her and in fact prefers her husband getting his sexual needs fulfilled elsewhere, as long as things don't become emotional, which was the case with the last woman. You know, a person like this has no self-respect for himself or for herself. They have no form of respect for themselves. Listen, you know, when someone has an affair, like, you know, and shows you zero respect, shows no remorse for what that person has done, then I think that you should just respect yourself and leave a toxic relationship that you're not happy, because clearly a person like this that has to say, oh, it's okay for someone's husband to have affairs, it's not cool, it's not okay. And Kate Middleton appears to be okay with Prince William's many alleged affairs, members of the squad. Now, someone said that the day the royals learn that this is not 1990s and Meghan is not Diana is the day they'll finally realize why the smear campaigns don't work on Meghan. And someone responded by saying that exactly. One big difference is Meghan has always had Harry in her corner. Diana had no one. I repeat, no one. Charles did not love her, hated her massive popularity and wanted her out as soon as she popped out hair and despair. Harry loves Meghan, relishes in her popularity and fully supports her in absolutely everything. Think about what Prince Harry said, you know, when he was in an interview with Hodder. Said that, you know, people ask him like, hello Harry, where's your wife? Hello Harry, where's your wife? And Harry was happy about that. That's a man who fully supports his wife. That's a man who is not jealous of his wife's popularity, because he himself, inside of him, he knows that both of them are a team, as what Harry has always said. Whatever Meghan and I have to do, we shall do together as a team. Someone called Dr. Zanya said that I'm going to do what you royalists do with every single rumor about Meghan. Act like it's true. Hashtag Prince of Pegging. Very much true, members of the squad. Any lie told about Meghan, all this royal list, take it as a truth. Even despite many people coming out to call out the lies of these individuals who write books about Meghan, they still want to believe in those lies. And I think that if that's the case, then what do we do about these rumors of Prince William, alleged affairs and that he likes, this pegging stuff? Honestly, it's creepy. It's creepy. It's creepy. It's creepy. And as I said, please do not look that word up, because honestly, it will not make you feel good. If you want to eat, at least if you're going to look it up, eat your supper or your breakfast first, depending on where you live, and then look it up if you really, really want to look it up. But please don't look it up. Members of the squad, what do you think about all these rumors of Prince William's alleged affair? Is he into pegging, allegedly? That was what he's into. Because this is not cool. It is not okay, members of the squad. There's a huge, huge problem with the royal cult that calls itself a family. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our growing family on YouTube. As I said, we have no problem with Prince William's many alleged affairs. We have no problems. We don't care. The one thing we do care about is them constantly attempting to use Meghan and using Meghan as their scapegoat. That is what we have a problem with. I won't let that fly. We will not let that fly. And members of the squad, is this true or is it not true? I have no idea. I don't know if it's true or if it's not true. But one thing is for sure, the royal cult and the tabloids work hand in hand. They have something on William. They have something on William. A person that calls his own mother paranoid, despite knowing that his mother was chased to her death by the tabloid media, despite knowing all of that, has already sold his soul to the tabloids and also to the farm. The same farm that caused his mother so much pain. Members of the squad. And that's why also you see the tabloid media bitter, because Harry has not sold his soul to the tabloids. They've not been able to destroy Harry. They have nothing against Harry. They don't have any concrete thing that they can use against Harry. That's why they rely on lies, and propaganda to try and smear Prince Harry. And despite all of that, it is not working. And that's why you see Prince Harry being invited to the UN, because every single person sees exactly what is happening. They see exactly who the prince with the good heart is. Reasonable people can see who the prince with the good heart is. And it's not Prince William. It's Prince Harry, the man with his mother's heart, clearly embodies what his mother stood for, the late Princess Diana. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our good family on YouTube. Leave Meghan alone. Leave Meghan alone. We don't care about Prince William's alleged affairs. Just leave Meghan in peace. And you won't find all of these rumors of Prince William being into pegging, allegedly being into pegging, being on trending. Actually, right now, as I speak, it's on 17.5 thousand tweets globally. Members of the squad, what do you think about all this? Is it true or not true? Stay tuned to our next video. Love your family always and forever. Hello, members of Sussex Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Sussex Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.